Welcome back to Underground Pulse, undergroundpulse.net. My name is Jerica J.
And I'm Chili.
And we are at Rocklahoma 2014 with absolutely one of our favorite bands. This is Gemini Syndrome. Say hi.
Hello.
Now, you guys just got done playing. How you feeling?
Feeling really good. The crowd was awesome. It's really hot and humid, so we're all sticky and wet. It's a good time.
Oh, yeah, because you got to play after the storm blew through and the sun came out.
Barely, yeah. We had some wet gear, but we dried it up and threw it down. It was good.
Nice.
Now, we actually got to see you guys perform, I think it was last month?
About a month or two ago at Aftershock down in Merriam, I believe.
It was a fantastic
Sounds about right.
show. I was actually on the side stage playing acoustic, and that was just a fun show. You guys put on an amazing performance. There's so much energy in your guys' stage. I felt it. It was great.
It's quite a lot to comprehend.
It really is. It's hard to put into words.
It's like watching 5 Tasmanian devils at the same time.
My goodness. I actually got some really good pictures of you scowling at me because I was on stage. You're awesome.
That's what I do. I scowl.
How is Lux doing?
Couldn't be happier. It's doing great. You know, it's doing really well. Everywhere we go, people don't singing the words, so something's going right.
Yep. Now you guys are on tour with I Set to Kill and Exotype?
Yes.
How's that?
It's really good, man. We're all bonded down, becoming friends. It's a good mix.
Well, I haven't heard of Exotype. What are they like?
They're a newer band. They're cool. They're heavy. They're aggressive. They're melodic. They have a little bit of electronic industrial slide to them. They're pretty cool.
Awesome.
Check them out. Exotype online, Facebook.com.
All right, so you guys have your single, Stardust.
Yes.
And it's amazing.
I love that song.
What are the inspirations that you guys use to write these songs?
I mean, every song is its own unique and individual snowflake, you know. Stardust, we actually wrote Stardust in the studio when we were recording Lux, and it's just one of those things that I think we had so much creative energy left over from playing the same songs for a couple years when we went into the studio with Lux that Stardust is one of the songs that just kind of came out real naturally.
It's actually a really beautifully awesome song. It really, really is.
Thank you very much.
You guys are going to be going on tour later this summer with Seven Dice.
Yes.
You excited?
Very excited. It's going to be a good time. Those guys are good friends of ours, and we're super excited that it lined up that we get to play a summer tour with them.
Absolutely. And it's not the first time you guys have played together, I'm sure.
We've played a lot of festivals together, but we've never just been us. So it's just us and them. It'll be cool.
That's pretty good. So then you're part of being the star of the show and get to show off more. I guess longer sets too.
Yeah, we'll have a nice long set. Everyone's going to be it'll be a good show. They'll be coming off of their acoustic tour, so we'll get everyone to be plugged in and nice and loud.
Yeah.
They'll have all that pent-up energy they need to get out.
Exactly.
What was the turning point in your guys' career where you knew that this was working and you guys were going to make it?
I think it's constantly that, you know. We haven't breathed the big sigh of relief of like, well, now it's all good. We keep working hard and we keep, you know, striving for excellence and try to make shit happen.
Awesome.
Yeah. I think if we felt that way, we'd get lazy.
Cool. What would be some words of advice for like local bands or up and coming bands?
Man, you know, build a scene in your local community. You know, we didn't do this by ourselves. You know, we tried real hard to put together not only a solid band but a solid community in Hollywood, and we tried to bring back the Strip and make it cool and put together really good shows, not just about ourselves. We tried to put together really good shows, and I think that was the catalyst when everything started turning around, because we got an entire city excited, and a lot of those bands, you know, came up with us, and I think that would be a good way to go about it.
Sounds like a fun way to do it. How has your guys' sound changed since the band started?
Oh man, I mean, we're just fine-tuned, man. We're like a pair of shears that are getting sharpened, and we'll cut ya.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Do you have any funny road stories you could share with us?
Oh man, we have a lot. I mean, a lot of the stories are tragic while they're happening, and then you look back and you laugh your ass off. You know, we got flooded out of a show in Pensacola, Florida.
We shared that, actually. We read all about that.
Yeah, they cut it short. We're in the middle of the set. We thought they were joking. They were like, turn it off. Everyone got to leave. And we're like, what's going on? And there's 2 feet of rapid tides outside of the door. And the people that didn't get out immediately were stuck there all night. And you couldn't lay on and they decided to sleep there. There were kids, there were people in wheelchairs. It's just like a full on, just every variety of person that comes to a show is just stuck there all night, and you couldn't sleep on the floor because the floor had 6 inches of water on it. So people were stuck on bar tables, on stools, on the stage, on fold out tables. It was pretty gnarly.
Well, I guess it's one way to get close to your fans.
Yeah, it's definitely an experience. And there was nothing to eat except for a 24-inch giant cookie with frosting on it. And we rationed it out like we were on Survivor. It was pretty awesome.
Wow, so when they called for that weather earlier, like, this is nothing.
Yeah, we got this. Give me a tarp and a towelette. I'll be fine.
If you guys could play with any band in the world right now, you guys have played with some of the greats. Who would you play with?
I'd like to bring back a Pink Floyd reunion.
Ooh. Ooh. Me like you a lot. Where are you guys headed from here?
Oh, wow. We're heading slowly back west. The last show on this, we've been out for a while, and the last show on this run is February 9th in Seattle. Mm-hmm. And, we're working our way back west. Going to take a little bit of time off and do the Seven Dust Tour.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm so excited about that.
What do you guys do while you've been on the road for a while? What do you do to unstress and
wind down?
While we're on, but that doesn't happen while we're on the road, unfortunately.
Well, I guess what do you do to keep sane even on the road?
Yeah, and we all do our own little things, you know. Some people just kind of zip themselves in their bunk and smoke their little vaporizer cigarette. Other people kind of, yeah, man. I read. I like to try to find a little bit of time, every once in a while to just get away and meditate and put on some meditation stuff on Pandora. And then when the commercial comes on, I know it's time to do something else. So.
Billy, I'm sure you have a couple questions you would love to ask.
Throwing me on the spot.
Go
on.
All right.
These are your boys.
All right. Well, God. What has not been asked? Don't attack me here.
Well, you're a loader. Why don't you ask about some gear?
All right. Yeah. How about just a quick run through your kit? What are you playing?
I got DW drums, Sabian cymbals, Evans heads, ProMark sticks. I got a Gibraltar rack. It's all mic'd internally with May mics. I got just your standard run-of-the-mill Collector Series DW drum kit with the custom turquoise finish, chrome hardware. And, I think that's about it.
Nice. So it sounds beautiful up there.
It's a beautiful instrument. I'm lucky to play it. Yeah.
If there was one part of the gear that you have or the gear that you don't have that you might want, that you would want every drummer to know about, what would it be?
Oh, wow. That's a really interesting question. I don't know. I mean, a piano. Get yourself a piano. Learn how to play a piano. If you don't already, you probably do. But if you don't, learn. Then the world is at your fingertips. You can write music, you can play music, you can understand music.
You don't need electricity.
Yeah, it's analog.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us. It's always fun hanging out with you guys.
It's my pleasure. Thanks so much for having me.
Definitely look forward to seeing you guys back in Kansas City very soon. Real quick, can you do a station ID for me?
Yes.
All right. It's just Underground Pulse.
What's up? This is Brian from Gemini Syndrome, and you're listening to the Underground Pulse.
Awesome. Thank you so much.